here with their one-day installation process. And for anybody that calls in right now, you'll save big with 50% off installation and 24 months of no payments and no interest financing. Get that shower bath project started now and save big. Call West Shore Home now.
We're going to make you feel so proud of the community that we all call home, because if you've not before heard about the great work done at the Chattanooga Autism Center, you're going to hear about it this morning and hopefully feel inspired to come out and celebrate, because that's what they are doing the month of April. Celeste Lips is back on the show with us. In the years past, she's come on with one of your sons who has autism. I can't believe he's 15 now.
Yeah, it grows up fast.
So you know how to champion this cause quite well, because one of the beauties of our Chattanooga Autism Center is that it was a grassroots effort years ago by moms like you who knew they had to advocate.
That's
for their
correct.
kids.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of those moms have moved on to bigger and better things, but it's still a lot of parent involvement there.
So we've got two different things we're talking about. The celebration side of things, even though you're celebrating every day, what we used to call Autism Awareness Day, we now call it Celebration Day, because there is so much to be optimistic about now.
Absolutely, yeah. We've moved on from the awareness. We're now moving to understanding and acceptance, and we want to celebrate the whole autism community, the autistic people, the people who are involved, the parents, the caregivers, the therapists, everyone.
So when is that going to be? When is the Celebration Day?
It is April 2nd.
This upcoming Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday from 11 to 3.
Just show up at the East Ridge Community Center?
That's right, just show up, just come. There'll be activities and food and lots of fun things.
Is there an education component too, if you have someone who's newly diagnosed and you want to learn some resources and ways to help? Is that going to be there?
We will have a table with for the Autism Center resources that people can come and grab some information. Most of our information is done at other events. This is more of a celebration.
Okay, you brought up the other events. So historically, y'all do a walk. That's coming up at the end of April.
It is April 23rd.
Are you registering for that now?
Yeah, registration is open. You can sign up as an individual walker or join a team or just make a donation.
So is that an event where there are also some resources available for folks to come and check in and get some questions asked, or once again you just come and walk and enjoy the day?
Oh, there's tons of resources there, and there's vendors there. There's a lot of information. Usually it's about 800 to 1,000 people, and it's a fun day.
So talk to me a little bit as a mom, because I'm trying to remember, Celeste, the first time we met you. It's probably been, would you say, maybe 6 years ago? Maybe something like that. So over these 6 years, with your son now being 15, what have you seen changing wise? You don't have to get into great detail with me, but do you see constant development in him?
Yeah, he's definitely very much a teenager these days, and a lot of people don't understand that. But he's still a regular teenager. He just has different things.
There's a vocabulary that you use, and I want to make sure that I don't say the wrong thing, because sometimes what's appropriate changes. So do you still refer to it as the autism spectrum? Is that still what you say?
Yeah, it's still a spectrum, because not everyone falls in the same area.
So can you have autism and struggle like anybody else would, but you have some areas where you excel, and then some areas where you're a little bit weaker, and then through the resources that y'all have to provide and everything, you can strengthen in both sides?
Yeah.
I'm stumbling. Go ahead. You were going to say something.
Yeah, think of it as like a soundboard. You have all these knobs, and some are way up high and some are down low.
Yeah.
So people struggle with different things, and they're not all the same, and they need help in different areas. So
you see me stumbling because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Do you find this a lot when you're either talking to your friends or when parents come in or grandparents come in with a new diagnosis and they don't know what they're facing?
Yes, they don't know what to say, and sometimes they use the wrong terminology, and we try to have a positive point of view on it. We don't like to say anything's wrong with the person. They're just different.
Right.
Their brain is wired differently.
Well, it's changed so much. And if you're not somebody who's walking the walk, you won't know it. So I'm 52, and I've said this before, I grew up with a girl who's roughly my age, and Erin had autism. And it was not something that you understood then.
Right.
So it was awkward. to talk about it. But that's not the case anymore.
No, it's we're very open about talking about it, and if you're unsure, just ask the person. They'll be happy to tell you. If it's an autistic adult, they'll be happy to tell you what they prefer.
Early intervention, you can't stress that enough.
Right, that's obviously important to make sure you get on the right track and get the help you need.
Okay, so you want folks to mark their calendars for this Saturday, come and celebrate.
Yes.
Bring your family.
Family, friends, everybody's welcome.
Okay.
Free event, everything's
It starts
free.
what time?
11.
Well, how can you beat that? Don't worry about having lunch because y'all are going to have some snacks, you said, right?
Yeah.
So it's at the East Ridge Community Center. Then April 23rd
Yes.
is the walk, and they are registering for that. So if you would like to go online and learn more about what they do at the Chattanooga Autism Center, they're now on McCauley Avenue. It's easy enough to remember, ChattanoogaAutismCenter.org. There's a link to sign up for the walk there.
There is.
And then you can also call them at 531-6961, and good luck with that 15-year-old teenager.
Thank you.
We understand getting hurt in a car wreck can create financial problems.
It's our job to fix that and get you the most money possible as fast as possible.
The truck that was behind me, he ran right into the back of me. My husband and I had heard of the McMahon Law Firm.